Have you ever wondered how creators land brand deals and actually get paid for them? In this video, I'm going to show you how to find sponsors, pitch them the right way, and price your first brand partnership. Whether you're a music producer, podcaster, content creator, or a creative studio owner, everyone wants sponsorships, but most creators have no idea how to get them, and even fewer know how to charge what they're worth. So today I'm going to be breaking down how to pitch, price, and close your brain deals as a creative, even if your audience is small. Now, to dive into all of this, we need to first understand why brands pay creators. Brands don't care about your subscriber count. They care about your influence in a specific niche. You don't need 100,000 followers to get paid. You need the right 1,000 people watching. If your audience matches their customers, you are valuable. But if you make content that aligns with their values, you are even more valuable. It's not about what you have, it's about the engagement. That is what these brands are looking for. Now, let's talk about finding the right brands. Step one is to find the brands that go with what your specific niche is. So, for studio creators or content creators, that might be audio gear companies like Audio Technica or Neumann or things like that of that nature, JBL, Yamaha. Another one is camera and lighting brands like Sony or Canon. And then if you're a music producer specifically, it's softwares like Pro Tools or Logic Pro or the other ones that they have. Can't think of off the top of my head. And then the fourth one, which is something that you could even get in your hometown, it's local businesses that need content. So think about your page and the content that you make as a creator, as a business, as a brand, as a whole. Think about what you make and what that industry is. And then maybe in your hometown, there's local businesses that could use someone like you as an influencer on their team. Now, number three is how to pitch. You don't need a crazy media kit or a 10-page proposal. Just clear, confident pitch. That's it. Now, here's what your email or even your phone call should include. Who are you? A quick intro into your mission or your business's mission. Who is your audience? Be specific. It could be independent musicians, podcasters, creative entrepreneurs, food influencers. Be specific on what your audience is that's engaging with your platform every month. Three, what are you offering? A shout out, a product review, a co created series where you come in on a frequent basis and you're filming content? You need to be clear about what you're offering to these brands when you pitch to them. Each brand is going to be different in what you offer, but before you go into the email or even the phone conversation, you need to be clear about what exactly you are going to offer them. Four is proof of performance. You need to have documents in place, download the files of your analytics. You need to show these people that there are people engaging with your page every month. You need to show them why they need you. Incentivize. Five is call to action. Ask for maybe a Zoom interview where you share your screen and you show them the engagement and you show them the vision on what you want to offer them. Giving people the opportunity to see is going to make it much easier for you to sell. Now, when you get to the point of selling, how do you price brand deals? Here's what most creators under here's where most creators undersell themselves. Use a simple formula. Rate equals average views divided by 1,000 times CPM plus production fee plus usage rights. So let me break this down for an example. 5,000 average views, $15 CPM equals $75. Add $200 for production and add $100 for licensing or brand use. Your total will come out to around $375 per sponsored integration. And as your content grows, your rate scales automatically because your value is measurable. Now, the most important part is how to deliver value and keep sponsors. The key to a long term sponsorship isn't your first deal, it's your follow up. After each campaign, send performance reports, clicks, comments, engagements, views, everything that people did that engaged with the thing that you did for that brand. Two is tag the brand in the posts, even invite them as a collaborator on Instagram. Three is share behind the scenes footage showing their product in action. Again, giving the people the opportunity to see something is going to make it easier to sell. Four is suggest new ideas for the next collab. This shows that you're actually interested in the brand and you want to stay for the long haul. Now, here's some common mistakes to avoid. Three mistakes to avoid when pitching is don't copy paste generic emails. Try to use ChatGPT very minimally. ChatGPT is good to get your first baseline, but your email should be personal and like you're actually giving a crap about the business. Two, don't price yourself below your value. Take the time to use that formula that we just mentioned and charge something that is fair to not only you, but the business. And three, and the most important thing of all, don't take deals that don't fit your brand. One bad collab can lose trust with your audience. When you're a business owner, a personal brand influencer, or any of that, your audience is everything. You need to make sure that every decision you make does take your audience into account. And if you know what your audience likes and dislikes, and you pick a brand deal with something that your audience does not like, you could hurt yourself for the inevitable future. And you don't want that. Sponsorships can change a creative business or yourself as a creator if you approach them like a professional. Focus on the right brands with clarity and price with confidence. I hope you learned something from this video and stay tuned for next week.